welcome in. I'm Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our water signs Cancer. So thank you for coming in. Good to have you here. And I also want to welcome in your cross watchers. Cross watchers, you are here to see what's going on with your person. You are here to see what's going on with your person. Therefore, some of this message could be for you as well. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. And anytime that you do come into this message and the title drew you in was a time that you were meant to listen to it regardless of your zodiac sign. So messages that are coming in for you, Cancer, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Or it could just resonate with an inner knowing, something you've known all along. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean the reading is meant for somebody else this week. But for those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this reading. We're going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that show up in your reading. Those zodiac signs are about an intimate connection and background players, friends, family, extended family, blended family, associates, work associates, your circle of friends, your significant other's circle of friends, your significant other's family, anybody that influences your energetic field. For you and or your partner and or both. And even if you don't know their zodiac signs, you will know the energies as I read through the zodiac signs in the reading, in the extended reading. So you'll be like, oh, that sounds like Aunt so-and-so, or oh, that sounds like my cousin, or oh, that sounds like your best friend. So just keep that with you as we go through the reading. And we're going to get started here. This is for Cancer. Cancer Moon, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising. This is messages for those watching, please. Cancer Moon, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising. This messages for those watching. All right, Cancer, here we go. So, overall energetic theme for the reading, we have Temperance. Normally, Temperance is about patience and balance, but we'll see where this goes. It can be about embodiment as well. So, let's see what your current energy is. We have the Five of Pentacles. So, something's changing. There may have to be some downsizing here. Some downsizing or some releasing. Let's see what your situation is. We have the Eight of Cups. Could be moving away from something or someone, either physically or emotionally. So let's see what the challenges or the opportunity is here. We have the Knight of Wands. So this is about taking a different path or moving down a different path. Let's see what life is working on with you. What is life trying to help you with? We have the Nine of Cups, going for your happiness. Something that gives you great joy and pleasure. Let's see what you've been doing up until this point. How did you get to this place? We have the Magician. So you're very aware of what you're doing, because Magician is always aware. This is also about taking your power back, or taking, being in your power, being in your authenticity, moving things forward, making something happen. So let's see what's coming your way here in the next 0 to 3 months. We have the Knight of Swords. So this could be moving forward on something, communicating, using your voice, sending a message, making things clear, getting things through. Let's see what you've got going for you in this situation. We have the Four of Wands. So you're moving towards a stabler place, something that feels good, feels right, something that feels like this is going to be a life-changing event for you, and it's something that's going to stick with you. So let's see what the outside influences are here. Well, of course, we got the Devil. That's Capricorn energy coming in. I've got Sagittarius energy here, and I've got Gemini and Virgo. Now we've got Capricorn coming in. This could be about temptation. This could also be about fear. This could just be about blockages, things, what's holding you back or whom's holding you back. And this could also be about attachments. So let's see what your next steps are here. We have the Five of Cups. So, might be a grieving process to go through here for whatever this loss might be. But there's always a grieving period, even like when you move, you're packing up from the neighborhood or the area you were in, and even though you want to get out and you move into a new place, there's still that process of like going through some sort of like something's missing, something's not there anymore, like the way that you used to do things. Now you have to do them differently in a new environment. Not that that's what this situation is, but that's just an example of grieving. So let's see what the big picture is here going on then. What is this all about here? We have the Emperor. So, Emperor, taking charge of a situation, doing the steps needed to take charge of a situation, taking matters into your own hands, moving things forward, getting, confidence, boldness, just standing in your place and knowing where you're going and not backing down. And it's a hard change. It's like a hard change. Like you're going to have to get a little bit like bullying, So how's this all going to work out for you? Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. You're going to a place where there's peace and solitude and a surety. Where you're kind of able to just be yourself again. Just be. And be okay with being okay. So there's some kind of move here going on. There's some kind of move here that's going to require you to take some action, be a little bit bold. Might have to be a little bit forthright. Might have to speak your truth. You might have to speak your mind. Some people might not like it. You may be cutting some people off. Some people may be leaving your path. Some people will be coming in your path. But wherever you're going to a place that is, that in the long run is in your best interest. So let's see what the Eight of Cups is. So this is your situation. Usually the Eight of Cups stands for searching for your emotional fulfillment. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Tower, and we have the Ace of Swords. Some kind of communication came through that was very disrupting, that probably set you on a new path here. There was some kind of exchange that came through here. Maybe understanding, maybe somebody feels like they're being short-sighted, maybe somebody feels like they're not getting enough out of the relationship, maybe you feel like you're not getting enough out of this situation or the relationship. This can be situational, this can be relational. Take it how it works for you. But I think like either you communicated this or somebody communicated this to you that kind of just threw this situation or this relationship in a loop. For some of you, if this is about a job, this could have been somebody communicating with you or pushing you that you weren't giving enough, you weren't putting enough time and effort. For others of you, this could be about money, right? Maybe you owe somebody some money. And that just maybe kind of broke up the relationship or broke up the connection. So let's see what else is going on here, because we got the Knight of Wands. So this is a challenge. These two popped out. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Chariot. I think whatever this communication was that just seemed to be out of balance or wasn't working in your favor, I think you're seeing this loss as kind of an opportunity to take a different route. Like that was your ticket out. Your ticket out the door. I think it opened up possibilities for you to move forward, or can open up possibilities for you to move forward to set yourself up pretty nicely. King of Pentacles. You know, maybe you paid off a debt and you're done. Now you're free, right? Or maybe you just broke up with somebody. You decided to break up with somebody because it just didn't seem to be like you guys were either on the same track, or there just seemed to be somebody was giving and somebody was taking more than the other. And this kind of put you on a new track of a new beginning. Could be. Some of you are, you know, maybe this is a friendship that it seemed to be you were putting in more work, and or maybe they decided they were putting in more work. But whatever this has to do with, it kind of seems to be like that was your ticket to move on. I don't know if you have been waiting for this, or you were just, you know, things just weren't really feeling like, it just wasn't something inspiring to you anymore. And you know, maybe you've been sitting here for a while, kind of maybe physically you were there, but emotionally you weren't. Or maybe the other person physically was in there, but really emotionally wasn't. And you just decided to cut the cords. But it seemed to me that this was your ticket out of here. So let's see what the Nine of Cups is, because this is what life is trying to help you with. I got 2. Oh, that was 3. Okay, these 3 wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. We have the King of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Ten of Swords. I think that what life is trying to help you with is that, you know, you're making a decision, a solid decision, King of Cups, to do something that is more in alignment with your heart and who you really are as a person. That you just kind of like gave up on this other situation. It just wasn't working. It was just kind of like wearing you down, breaking you down, tearing you down. It wasn't building you up. It wasn't giving you the nourishment that you need. And so now it's time to go for your happiness, to go for what matters to you, to go for what makes a significant difference in your life. I don't know that it's not that you don't have love or concern or care for this person. It's not like you're, you know, maybe you are angry. I don't know. But it just seems to be that it's more about what the exchange was. And it just seemed to be pulling on you. It wasn't like adding, it was taking. It was constantly like pulling, taking away from you. So whatever this communication was that came through here in this situation, it seemed like it was the hallway pass. It was your hallway pass to like get out of jail free card, right? So let's see what the Magician is. I mean, you could have emotionally detached from somebody for a while and forced them to make the decision to end this. You could have done that because we got the Magician down here, and that's like, you know what you're doing, right? You could have just pulled away from somebody until they gave you like, all right, you can act like that. There's the door. And so you took it. You took the door. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. You took the door. Moved on. Took a while. But you knew what you were doing. Give me one more for this, please. Do I need one more? Nope, it's not going to give me one more. All right. So you knew what you were doing. So if that was you that was like emotionally pulled back, I think you were hoping for maybe this person to give you the get out card. That's just for some of you. It doesn't have to be. But for others of you, I think it's just that it just wasn't bringing you nourishment. And it just felt like things were just stagnant, done, not moving forward. Nothing, it wasn't being inspiring. It was bound to get to this place anyway. Like, it seemed like it had already cycled itself out. Because it had gone from the King of Cups and cycled around to the Ten of Swords. Like, the cycle completed itself. There's just nowhere else to go here. There's nowhere else to go. So let's see what the Knight of Swords is, because this is what's coming your way. Some of you could be getting an angry message from the person that you decided to walk away from. Or you could be sending an angry message. There we go. So we have the Fool, we have the Alchemist, or the Magician, and we have the Queen of Coins. Okay, again, this is for some of you that may have pushed this situation onto the other person so that they would make a decision for you to just kind of get out of here or go away. I think this, you got the Wanderer. This kind of sets you free. You have the ability to create your life for yourself now. You have the, you can take care of yourself now. You can do things that are very nurturing and that give you your own assurance, that nourish your spirit, that nourishes your. You can kind of build now successfully for yourself. It kind of gave you an open path to be able to move forward and create the type of life that you want to create, right? Whatever this message was. For others of you, if you gave this message, or maybe you had to get a little bit angry about it. Maybe you had to like put your foot down about something, and just I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not taking this anymore. If that means that I have to give up everything I have, I'm going to give it up because I know that there's something better out there for me. And you went for it. You went for it. So let's see what the Four of Wands is, because this is your this is what you got going for you. So this is making a change that is lasting, and not only is it lasting, it's fulfilling. It is a commitment, and it's a good commitment. It's going to bring in, Four of Wands are those life-changing events that set the course or the trajectory of your life in a different direction. Forever change. There's no going back. This decision is going to stay with you now. And this is one of your strengths. So that's a good strength to have, Cancer. Okay, well, that one wanted to come out. I got another one here that wanted to jump out. The High Priestess. And the Knight of Cups. So this is making an inspired decision for yourself, actually taking the steps to move forward for something that you really feel deep inside is meaningful to you. You made the right decision for yourself here, whatever this was about. Whether you communicated it or you've had, manipulated behind the scenes to have somebody else communicate it to you, you knew that it was the best decision for you. And it was going to release you from maybe some emotional bondages, or maybe just, free you to be able to do things that really inspire you and nurture you and just, you know, fill your soul. You can dream again. You can dream again, and you can like create again, and you can imagine again. Because it looks like in this situation, you were just not dead, but empty. Very empty. So let's see what this devil is out here. This is the outside influence. So clarify the devil, please. There we go. We have the Nine of Coins. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Chariot. I think this outside influence was very selfish, whoever this person was or whatever this situation is. It was for their own self-interests. I think they were overbearing. I think they were overwhelming. I think they had a lot of, it was just a toxic relationship. This person will and their desires overtook their, it overtook their space within themselves to allow for compassion or understanding, or to be able to work together with another person, or to be able to collaborate with another person, or have empathy or compassion. This seems to be somewhat of a toxic situation or a toxic relationship where there was only self-interest involved here. What, you know, how it works for me only. So if this person was involved with you, it was for what they could get out of it. That was the number one, you know, not that there wasn't love there, but some people mistake love for passion. Some people mistake love for trauma bonding. Some people mistake love for dependency. And this person, you know, they were driven by their own self-interest. Selfish, very egotistical. So let's see what the Five of Cups is here, because this is your next step. And this is grieving through the process. There's going to be a grief process here. Doesn't have to be long-term. Clarify this next step, please. We have the Six of Swords. It's not going to be a long process. You are going to be moving into calmer waters very, very shortly. So just know it's not going to be a long process. There's relief very shortly. You're coming up out of this. Yeah, Four of Swords, healing. You're going to come out of this really, really, really quickly. And when you do come out of it, you're going to come out confident and strong. And, you know, this is like the you know how a bear hibernates for winter and then kind of comes out, you know, a little bit hungry, looking for some food, kind of scrapping around, but it's still a bear. It's still a bear, right? And it still has like all those qualities that you know, it had before it went to slumber for the winter and before it hibernated are still there. It's just gathering its strength back to be, you know, get back to its vitality of like being a bear. So, you know, that's what the big picture is here. The Emperor, the bear. You're going to move through this quickly. There's healing here. Those are the next steps. So give me one more for the Emperor, please. Yep, we have the Ten of Swords. So you are completing a very difficult situation. You're coming out of a very difficult situation. And we have the Eight of Cups. And you're moving towards your emotional fulfillment. And this is going to take an Emperor spirit. And most of you know what Emperor means. You know the symbolism behind that. So it's just, you know, a driving nature. Driving towards what you want for yourself. What emotionally fulfills you. So one more on the Queen of Pentacles. Six of Wands, victory. And Ace of Coins, new beginning. That's beautiful energy. Oh, we got the Emperor up there too. Some of you could be heading towards a fire sign. Aries. But you're coming out victorious in this. You know, there's going to be some loss here, but it's not going to be very long. You're heading towards a brand new beginning where it's really going to put you in a good place, a really good place. This is experience that is really going to benefit you in the long run. And it's really putting you in a place of leadership. And it's putting you in a place of, you know, you're someone that people are going to come to for advice, direction, leadership. Beautiful reading for you, Cancer. So let's look at who's showing up here. I've got Sagittarius. I've got Aquarius. I've got Gemini and Virgo, and I had them twice. Cancer. Gemini and Virgo again. Pisces and Aquarius. Scorpio. Aries. Capricorn. And Cancer again. Oh, and Temperance. Sagittarius. So we're going to find out the intentions of those zodiac signs towards you in the extended. For those of you that don't want to go on with me, let's get a crystal for you to use. Anna Delight. Number 25. Cosmic Consciousness. Anna Delight gently facilitates integration and releases emotional blockages standing in the way of spiritual awakening. It reminds us that consciousness is omniscient. I can't say that word. Consciousness is like all-knowing and always present. Immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension. Recognize that you previously operated within a narrow band of awareness. Attune to the flashes of the divine light within your soul. Let feelings of separation fall away. Well, that's your Five of Pentacles here. Separation, right? Embrace unity. You are here to experience a cosmic consciousness, transform your goals, and seek a new direction. You have exceptionally clear sight now, stripped to the bone as the old falls away, but do not despair. A new light is infused when you transform your awareness. Humanity experiences a quantum shift when you transform your awareness. Here's your healing insight. Enlightenment can happen right now. You are a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. So your soul path at this point is becoming a vessel for cosmic consciousness. So that's what I have for you this week, Cancer. I hope this helped, and until next time, I wish you peace. For those of you going on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below, and I will see you over there. Bye-bye.